Ask the Messenger's TV show is a TV show that educates, informs, and entertains our viewers on public health issues such as mental illness, suicide, addiction, illness and disease, COVID-19 relief, crime, domestic violence, homelessness, human trafficking, employment opportunities, healthcare, and more. And now, Ask the Messengers.
Today on Ask the Messengers, we're bringing you 2 Doing Business in Detroit features. First up, LaShelle's School of Dance, and later, May Boudreaux of Love to Dip is in the studio to share what her business is all about. Plus, information about Project Clean Slate, an expungement program to help City of Detroit residents. Ask the Messengers begins now.
Hi, all you viewers at Ask the Messengers. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Obviously, you see all these trophies behind me. You see this? I am here with a friend of mine. Tell our viewers your name and the name of your business.
Hey everyone, my name is Carolette Phillips, and I'm the producing artistic director here at LaShelle School of Dance.
LaShelle School of Dance. Let me tell you guys, I have memories that you will not believe, and I'm so proud. Now, this business is right here in Metro Detroit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's here for anybody to reach out and be. What made you open a business here and not like, West Bloomfield, Royal Oak?
Well, I'm from Detroit. What unstowed all my Detroiters out there. My sister and I both born and raised in Detroit. And where we grew up dancing at was like very far outside the city. So that was really one of our goals when we, were finished with college, and we were wanting to give an opportunity to young people to have something that we didn't, which was to be able to dance, right in our own hometown and be with people who look like us, and just to have that opportunity to bring the art form of dance into our community, especially at a time when we were founded 20 years ago, which is crazy.
20 years, you guys.
You had a lot of arts programs being eliminated in schools.
Mm-hmm.
So we started off doing some summer classes, and the response from the community was just so overwhelming. So we just kept it going, and 20 years later, here we are.
Oh my goodness, you just mentioned that you had a background in dance, that you've been dancing since you were younger. So this is a family-owned business.
Absolutely. My mother, my sister, and I have been in the business together, and we couldn't do it without my mom. Shout out to my mom and all the dance moms out there. But yes, my mother, Mrs. Carolyn Goodman, and my sister, LaShelle McClendon. We do this as a family, and, we love it. It's truly a labor of love, but we definitely love our dance family. And we're just so thankful that we see many children, grow up here. We got people who start with us when they're 3 years old, and they become a part of our family, and they stay with us, a lot of students through high school. So
the interesting part to me about LaShelle School of Dance is you just don't stay in the city. You get these dancers out, and you have a company. You guys compete. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, absolutely. Our company training program is for our young artists who are really very serious about dance.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the studio 10 plus hours a week. They train in all genres, from ballet to modern, tap, jazz, hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
contemporary, acrobatics,
Wow.
dances of the African diaspora. They participate in competitions, but they also do a lot of community outreach and performance. In service. They go and travel to different conventions. Like, we went to the International Association of Blacks in Dance Festival, which was in Memphis this year. Last year we went to Toronto. They went and performed at Disney World.
Yes.
They performed in Hawaii, Las
On
Vegas.
cruises.
Yes.
On cruises.
We performed on Norwegian Cruise Line and Carnival Cruise Lines. They performed in New York, Orlando. Just
Right. Oh my goodness.
Love to get them out in the community, and even here in Detroit, like we've done, halftime with the Pistons,
Right.
like gone up to Flint,
African American Festival.
things at the African World Festival, Ribs and Soul, all of this stuff. So we love to get into the community to perform and get our young people out, and really the LaShelle's dancer is just a well-rounded dance artist that by the time they leave, they're very comfortable and very well versed in all different types of dance, from concert to commercial, and in all genres.
And I've seen some of your dancers go from here to even performing with folks on tour. Do you know what I mean? Like Lizzo and all kinds of
Yeah.
people. They're out here. They're getting scholarships to schools
Absolutely.
through your program.
Absolutely. We've been around long enough now. We have students who have, gone to college. For those who want to continue to pursue the arts, have gotten scholarships in dance or have gotten their degrees in dance. We have students who also have gotten scholarships like to summer intensives, like with Alvin Ailey or Dance Theater Harlem, the San Francisco Ballet.
Did I say wow?
All over the place. It's really, really been a blessing. And, that's one of the cool things about the arts is you can see the world and you can kind of communicate with people through this universal language of dance.
Yes, it's so universal. Now, you've been here for 20 years. And I know being in this business, you've gone through some things. What are a couple of milestones that you've had to overcome?
Well, I obviously that magic word that we all love, COVID. That was a big challenge. That was a big challenge, and we had dance virtually probably for about 18 months.
Oh wow! So it was still going.
It was still going.
That's important.
We never stopped. We had class online, and then we had class outdoors. So we had dance in the park. We had a whole outdoor concert. So that was probably the biggest challenge that we faced so far, because it's, dance is such a communal type of experience, being together in close proximity with other people,
Yeah.
So that was really different. So I'm thankful, thank God that we made it through that as a dance family together.
If you could give somebody out there, one of our viewers, somebody watching, some sort of inspirational advice, anything, what would you want to tell them?
I think that I would say, especially when it comes to things that are creative, pursue your passions and don't be afraid at any age to express yourself creatively. I think that sometimes people feel like, oh, if I didn't start dancing when I was 2 years old, then I can't do it. But, you have a lot of people who aren't introduced to dance until later in life. So I would tell anybody, any age, at any stage, go take a class. Besides the fact that it's good for your body, it's actually really fun.
Right, it is. I've taken dance here. So.
You're a good dancer.
So I just want to tell all you viewers out there, LaShelle School of Dance here in Metro Detroit. It's right there on the outskirts. Tell our viewers how to find you and when classes are available. Just real quick, just do a little shout out.
Absolutely. Shout out to LaShelle School of Dance. We are on Coolidge, just north of 8 Mile. So right on the border of 8 Mile at Coolidge in Oak Park, Michigan. You can visit us online anytime at www.lsodance.com. Classes are in session right now. We start at age 2.5. And, you see the Mickey trophy?
I'm telling you guys, you viewers, they even get awards at Disney. Okay, their dancers go all around the world.
Yeah.
You've got to come out. You got to even just take a dance, take a class for fun.
Adults too. Everyone is welcome.
They're supporting the community. They're here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we want to see you back in class.
Yeah.
The smell of ambition comes off your clothes. You have an origami heart that can be unfolded by the slightest of words. 3 letters. M-O-M. The one who fell in love with the parts of me that I never knew existed. People think they're entitled to complain when their mothers stutter, clean up your clutter, but like any other, she cooked me meals and took care of me when I was sick. My mother can handle anything you throw at her. I mean, I still remember those nights when I was small. I could never go to sleep unless I'd call to you from the bedroom door. The love you gave to me all these years is impossible to ignore, but Mom, forgive me. Forgive me for it all. Forgive me for everything I've ever done, ever since I was young, stupid, and dumb, just looking to have fun. Dear Mom, I love you. I promise to never put anybody above you. I promise to never let anybody come in between. And when I grow up, and if I get married, I promise you will be my queen. Because there's no words in this world that'll let you know how much you mean to me. Dear Mom, I love you.
Stay tuned for more of Ask the Messengers.
You've seen him on the red carpet, you've seen him on the sidelines, you've seen him on the stage. The hottest looks in urban fashion from the biggest name in urban fashion, Van Dykes. Now pick out 3, pay for 1. 3 suits for 1.
New location in the Southfield Plaza.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. Are you living in the home of a deceased family member? and you're facing property tax foreclosure, or maybe you know someone who's in the same situation, the probate process may be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. We have several nonprofit partners who have free attorneys who can assist you. Contact our office, 313-224-5990, or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. Don't lose your family property. Some of these properties have been in the family for 4 or 5 generations. Contact us now. We're here to help.
For more than 40 years, God's World has been bringing faith and inspiration to your doorstep. Located at 13533 West 7 Mile Road at Schaefer, Larry Robinson has served anyone involved in gospel music and Christian events in Detroit. Stop in today for all your inspirational needs.
Our children and youth are vulnerable to stressors that can affect their mental health. At the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network, we believe mental health care should put children first. We provide mental health services that are youth-focused and culturally sensitive. Our clinicians and professional staff offer suicide prevention trainings, in-school services, and resources for LGBTQ youth, so hope and help are there for those who need it. Call us anytime 24/7 at 800-241-4949. We are here to talk, here to help. Who does DWIN help?
Adults, children, people that are homeless, people that have substance abuse, people that need prevention services.
You could be living up on the bridge, you could be suffering coming from prison, or you could just be suffering at home, but you can always reach out to DWIN.
And you are treated with dignity when you come to DWIN.
DWIN, we are one, a community of care.
Ask the Messengers brings you wonderful businesses, opportunities, and cutting-edge information. Tell our viewers your name and a little bit about your business.
My name is Boudreaux. I am the owner of Love to Dip, which is what I call a chocolate-covered sweet experience for my customers. We offer full fruit arrangements. We offer chocolate-covered strawberries, which is our #1 seller. We offer any fruit you want me to dip, I can dip it for you.
Pretzels, right?
We do pretzels as well. Rice Krispie treats. Like we do a lot of off the record things that people chocolate covered chips. We do those. That was just recently added. I do pralines, so pecan candy, and that's a Southern treat, but we recently brought it to the menu.
So tell me this. If you can think it, she can dip it. And those praline treats, are they like something you buy at the store? How do you create the little praline treat?
So it's a secret recipe from my aunt. And so it is a mixture of, it's almost, it puts you in the mindset of a caramel, but there's pecan in it and some other yummy ingredients.
So tell me this, how long have you been in business?
We've been in business since 2015.
2015, that's a little while. So in that time frame, tell me a little bit about maybe some of the obstacles you had to overcome. Being in business that long, I'm pretty sure you had to go through some things to kind of make things finalize. You're getting your groove.
Yes. So you do have to do things to separate yourself from the competition because the market is saturated with a lot of treats, chocolate covered treat businesses. So that part has been a little bit challenging just when we first began. But now I've found a way to separate myself from the competition. I make my own chocolate. I do my own concoction of caramel. Everything is homemade for me. So when you get something from me, it's not going to taste like anything you bought from the store.
Wow. Now, if I wanted to order something, how can I find you? Like, what do I do to order? Do you do parties, events? How do I get in touch with you?
So you can get us on any social media platform. My main platform that I use is Instagram. I am on there as Love, lowercase I, DIP. So that's Love to Dip, because we use the Roman numeral 2. And then on our website, it's www.loveiidip.com.
So I'm an up and coming business owner. Just say I am. What advice would you have for me if I want to start my business? I want to become successful. Give me a little bit of advice that you would tell somebody.
Make yourself official. Like, make sure everything is licensed. Make sure that you you have everything on paper as far as your LLC. Make sure you file with the state. Make sure you stay updated with the state, because there's a state fee that you pay every year to keep your business in good standing with the state. So I would just say, make sure you are on paper official and market well. Like, do not sleep on your marketing. If you are on social media, market every day, several times a day. Schedule your marketing, schedule your media post, and make sure you're just dedicated to it. It does separate you from the competition.
Now, it takes a dream to do this, right? It takes inspiration. You guys deliver, right? Now, that is some traffic. That's some footwork. What inspired you?
To do delivery?
To do the business, to do delivery?
So my twin sister and I started the company, and that is where the two is represented in the middle. And so we started out selling in barbershops in the city, kind of like off of 8 Mile. And we noticed that people love the product, but we weren't able to turn it around as fast. And then it just started to die off, but it was something that we still desired to do. And we wanted to provide a treat that wasn't too expensive. So we just started to market a little bit better, and we became official in LLC. And then from there, it was just like prayer and let's go, let's get it going. And then it just started popping. Like, it just started to launch off. So it's been ups and downs, but we are at a steady pace, I would say.
Tell people again how to contact you. She delivers. It's homemade. Oh, homemade chocolate. I've tasted it. I'm going to tell you guys, it is something out of this world. I'm pretty greedy, but I'm also a picky, greedy person, so this makes a difference. Love to dip. That's so cute. The two twins, you know? Tell our viewers how to find you one more time.
On social media, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram as Love2Dip. Remember, the 2 is I. And then on my website, it is www.loveiidip.com.
You guys get out, support. Thank you so much for coming, man.
It's a blast.
We'll be right back with more of Ask the Messengers.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. If you're living in the home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, the probate process can be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. We're here to help.
You see them on the street, you see them on the screen, you see them on the job. And now get them at Van Dyke's. 3 suits for 1, suits for working, for playing, for praying. Pick out 3, pay for 1.
New location in the Southfield Plaza.
Your opioid addiction won't just leave you lifeless. It will leave others without you in their life. Know the risk. Know the facts.
Young people are struggling. They're turning to drugs and alcohol to find comfort, and the consequences can be devastating. The Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network wants to help. Let's talk about it and find help together. Moms, dads, aunts, uncles, friends, and loved ones. It's never been more important to talk to kids and get them the help they need before it's too late. Call the 24-hour helpline, 1-800-241-4949, or visit dwihn.org. Here to talk, here to help.
If you or someone you know is battling with any type of cancer, you need to read the book by Laverne Moore Slaughter, God Encounters Are Real. In her book, she tells how through prayer and faith, God healed her and set her free from stomach cancer. For more information and to get your copy, Visit www.encountersarereal.net.
Without Project Clean Slate, there is no telling where I would be right now.
It gave him back his life, because once he got the felony, it seemed like life was over.
Being unemployed, being depressed, being a burden. Project Clean Slate helped wipe those things away. I can't say thank you enough. I am now able to work for a reputable airline. Detroit had my back, all because I live in Detroit.
So I do want to ask a question. So people know that they can qualify, but there are some people who might feel that they don't. So like people who are felons or people who have just been released from prison or whatever the case may be, do those people, how would they qualify, or do they even qualify?
I am so glad you asked that question. Again, the mayor is totally interested in meeting and creating an opportunity for every Detroiter.
Awesome.
And to be honest with you, returning citizens are our best customers. They are perfect for programs like Jumpstart, for programs like Learn to Earn, for programs like Skills for Life, which is another one where you get to work for the city and train at the same time. We have so many programs that all of our programs are available to returning citizens. And we have additional special programs just for those who are returning from the justice system.
So there is no excuse.
There's
And then you can also take advantage of Project Clean Slate, which will help you get your record expunged too. So
and we've had that happen as well.
We've been to those jobs.
Oh my gosh,
they line up.
Yep, gentleman named Christian who came out of the streets. He's creating a wonderful example for his entire household.
Wow.
He's had a case still pending. We've been with him every step of the way, and most recently, he was charged, but he got his sentence was just house arrest, so that he can continue to work and be there for his children.
Right.
So he's another incredible story.
There's so many great stories too about
that's good.
the people that are taking advantage. So we just want every Detroiter to know, number one, about all of these opportunities, and then number two, sign up, take advantage of them.
Absolutely.
And it's so important because, Ray, Pookie, and Riri sitting on the porch, they don't know. They think that, not me.
And we're trying to reach Ray and
Absolutely.
And Riri, don't forget Riri.
And it's showing up. We're seeing that there are so many Detroiters who are showing up to receive access to these opportunities. They exist, and they're taking advantage.
Without Project Clean Slate, there is no telling where I would be right now.
It gave him back his life, because once he got the felony, it seemed like life was over.
Being unemployed, being depressed, being a burden. Project Clean Slate helped wipe those things away. I can't say thank you enough. I am now able to work for a reputable airline. Detroit had my back, all because I live in Detroit.
So Project Clean Slate is the City of Detroit's free expungement program. So any Detroiter who may have criminal convictions on their background, if they're interested in seeing if they can get those expunged from their record, they can register for our program, and we will review them for expungement eligibility. With that said, depending on the convictions, if they do qualify for expungement, we can expunge an unlimited amount of misdemeanors and up to 3 felonies. And again, this project is totally free for City of Detroit residents.
Without Project Clean Slate, there is no telling where I would be right now.
It gave him back his life, because once he got the felony, it seemed like life was over.
Being unemployed, being depressed, being a burden. Project Clean Slate helped wipe those things away. I can't say thank you enough. I am now able to work for a reputable airline. Detroit had my back, all because I live in Detroit.
It is a force that can move mountains, and it is something that will stay with us forever.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you would like to help support our show, please feel free to make a donation of any kind by visiting our show website, www.askthemessengers.org. If you prefer to mail donations, please make check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Ask the Messengers is the program that deals with things that help you. Thank you for watching.